What's up guys, it's me, Dr. Dawood, and today we're going to be doing a video about my experiences with water fasting and why I did it. And all this is coming from the perspective of a jiu-jitsu athlete. I've been training jiu-jitsu for 5 years now and also a doctor. I'm a medical graduate who's working on my licensing exams currently. Uh, I'm also in driving school right now. I'm almost done with it, and I find this interesting because being on a calorie restricted diet, basically a zero calorie diet, while operating heavy machinery or like a car or something like this might be considered controversial or dangerous. So these are some of the concerns I had going into it. Some other concerns I had when I was going into it was the fact that there might be some muscle loss associated with a zero calorie diet. And yeah, this is still part of the process of me experiencing it myself and giving you results based on what I concluded. So, uh, basically, it's been 3 days into my water fast. Well, 63 hours to be precise. And yeah, my goals for this water fast are to balance my training, because if I can't train during this period, it doesn't really make sense for me to do anything that would stop me from training. Same goes for my study process. I need to be able to study every single day. And also I need to complete my driving course, which should be done in the next few days. So this has been going pretty well, and I'll discuss my experiences with you pretty soon. So my fasting goal is to do a 5 to 7 day fast and then gradually just switch this into a period of ketosis. So right now I'm, as I said before, on my 63rd hour, and I have been invited to a barbecue at the end of this, during which I will be eating only meats, but we'll discuss this a little bit um, soon. Um, as for my concerns with muscle loss, well, before I get into that, I want to say I started this diet at 80.6 kilograms. 63 hours later, I weigh 78.3 kilograms. Uh, you guys could convert this into pounds yourself, but yeah, I think that's around. Siri, what's 80 kilograms in pounds?
That would be 176.37 pounds.
Yep, so I started around 176.37 pounds. I lost around 4 or 5 pounds. That would give us 171. So I've come down from 176 to 171. During this time, obviously, you are going to be at a complete calorie deficit, which means your body is not getting any nutrients from any external source unless you supplement it, which I highly recommend, particularly coming from the fact that I am still training jiu-jitsu and weightlifting. The reason I'm training jiu-jitsu and weightlifting and staying active is because this would minimize my muscle loss in theory. Um, in practice, I do believe there will still be some muscle loss, but yeah, I just wanna lose some weight right now and make it mostly fat. Um, so in terms of muscle loss, I haven't done many measurements yet, but the supplements I'm taking right now are omega-3 and glucosamine chondroitin with MSM. Now, the efficacy of glucosamine chondroitin and MSM are debatable. Most people don't really say it has any therapeutic benefit in joint or knee health, but I've been taking this supplement for the past 2 months, particularly for my jiu-jitsu experience, and I feel like it's making a small difference, or a difference whatsoever. Let's call it a 2 to 5% difference. Omega-3, the fatty acids, are an essential fatty acid for joint health, also your heart health, DHA and EPA. They benefit the heart greatly. These are some good fatty acids that you want to have in your diet. So I haven't compromised on this even during my fast. Um, Next up, I'm taking vitamin D. This is mainly because of my limited sun exposure. I moved from Tbilisi, Georgia to Doha, Qatar, and people go out way less here than they do in Georgia, which is why I tend to gain weight. I normally hover around 72 to 74 kilograms while I'm in Georgia, but when I come to Qatar, it stays around 80, and sometimes it goes even higher than this. The other thing I supplement in my diet is magnesium salt, because you're going to be losing a lot of electrolytes during this period since the only thing you can drink is water. Now, I do drink a lot of Coca-Cola Zero. This is my source of caffeine and it helps my brain get moving. I'm also taking some vitamin C, mainly because it comes in with my supplements as a mixture, so it's an unavoidable but essential vitamin to have. I take coenzyme Q10 for my heart health and also lutein for my eye health. Besides this, the other supplement I take from a jiu-jitsu perspective is collagen for joint health, and I think this is pretty important for longevity of your joints. Now, my strategies for preventing muscle loss or fat loss, they would primarily be to work out. You want to be using your muscles so your body doesn't really start using muscle and fat as a source of fuel. So right now, when you enter ketosis, I think this happened for me during the second or third day. If you guys are actually interested in my experiences, I will be doing ketone monitoring and glucose monitoring for my next fast. Just leave it in the comments below. Yeah, besides this, if you keep working out, your body tends to use your muscles way less as a source of energy. I've heard it's up to 95%. Don't quote me on this. Less than if you weren't doing any exercise and stayed sedentary during this period. Yeah, also, the supplements are quite essential during this fast. Now, in terms of my dietary plans going forward into the future, I want to take this to where I'm somewhere around 71 or 72 kilograms, which is pretty lean in terms of being uh, pure, close to like 15 to 10% body weight. From what I have estimated based on my Spren, or this is similar to Amazon Halo body fat measurements, I sit around 22% body fat right now at 80 kilograms, and going down to 70 kilograms would definitely bring this lower, hopefully close to the 15 to 12% body fat range. Okay, so my concerns are when I attend this barbecue, I want to maintain my discipline. I don't think this is hard for me to say no to certain foods, and I will pig out on meat during this barbecue, which I imagine will contain a lot of fats and protein, which is fine. I want to get my storages of fat and protein up so that I can continue this diet. So once I'm done with the barbecue, I imagine myself to go into another period of fasting, which would be from 5 to 7 days, after which I will switch back to lean meats like steak and some burger patties I have in the freezer right now, which are very tempting. But yeah, those are basically my experiences with this. And if you want to follow my journey, I will be posting an update video after the barbecue, 2 days after the barbecue on day 7, letting you guys know what the end results were of my fast before and after the barbecue, what my weight will be in the future. So get subscribed for that. Also, guys, I am a jiu-jitsu practitioner. I train primarily no-gi. I'm a purple belt under Alexander Romantisev. We train in Tbilisi, Georgia, Legion Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I'm also a doctor, and I'm planning to specialize in psychiatry. If you have any mental health questions or any questions related to fasting, dieting, or working out in terms of jiu-jitsu, I'd be happy to discuss them with you. I'm always learning and I'm always trying to improve, so before making any video, I'm going to be doing my due diligence and research into them. So get subscribed to learn more and to become a part of of this channel, of what we're building in the future. Thank you guys for watching. It was good seeing you.